Discuss the Plato's concept of philosopher king. Answer introduction. Plato, the first Greek political thinker and philosopher, the disciple of Socrates and the teachers of Aristotle, was born in Athens 428 to 427, 348 to 347 BC. Philosopher King. Philosopher King is the political component of ideal state of Plato's Philosopher King differs from amateur rules. He has theoretical as well as practical knowledge about the art of statesmanship. He is not an ordinary person, he is a symbol of knowledge and sacrifice. He is a product of a long system of education. According to Plato, an ideal state must be governed by philosopher king who should be a passionless person and seeker of truth and wisdom. Plato believed that one of the major causes of the prevailing turmoil was the rule of ignorance, so the remedy is the rule of knowledge. Plato said, until philosophers are kings or kings and princes of this world have the spirit and power of philosophy, cities will never rest from their evils. Plato believed that philosopher king is a personification of knowledge, and knowledge is virtue. So the state ruled by philosopher king is virtuous. The rule of philosopher king is according to principle of justice demands reason should be at the top. Reason should govern covers and appetite. Hence Plato talked of philosopher king who is full of wisdom and reason. Features of Plato's rule of philosopher king. Plato's conception of rule by the philosopher king has some distinct features. These are one, Plato philosopher king is one who is the lover of wisdom. He is a passionate seeker after truth. He knows everything by virtue of his knowledge. Because of his intellectual brilliance, he has better capacity to judge the things than any other ordinary person. 2 number Plato philosopher rules are the product of comprehensive and rigorous training and education spread over a period of 35 years. In fact, the system is so extensive and exhaustive that it continues for the whole life of the philosopher king. 3 number Plato basically has tried to establish intellectual aristocracy. He wants to have government of the elite. When he says that all are not competent to rule, he argued that as all persons residing in a state not possess equal capacity to cultivate virtue, hence all were not entitled to participate in the affairs of the government. For the interests of the philosopher king and those of the state are identical, and there is no clash between the two.